Guys, welcome back to Adventuring English with Arrive Ministries. Today we're going to be learning about the alphabet and the letter I. So for the letter I, it is a vowel, and again, it is just going to be more commonly seen in words because it is a vowel and it does just work with the English language more. But up now we have the short I, and it sounds like I. In many other common words and sentences, the short I just does give off the sound of an I, but for our example today, that isn't quite necessarily the case. So for our example, we have the word sit, and we have a picture on the right of a boy sitting down on the grass. So for our example, the word is sit, and then when you break it down letter by letter, it sounds like sit. Then we have the long I. It starts off with I, and then an ah, and then lastly an e sound. So for our example, we have ride, and when you say it all together, it sounds like ride, but when you say it letter by letter, it sounds like I, d, ride. I know it's a bit finicky, and it's a little bit hard for me to say, but we're all learning together. And then we have the R-controlled I. The sound is in between I and So many words that do have an I and an R is when it's an R-controlled I. So for our example, we have the word wire, and we have a picture of a cord and a wire. And when you say it all together, it sounds like wire, but when you break it down letter by letter, it sounds like wire. And then the unstressed I is just gonna be a very relaxed, neutral vowel sound that's kind of sounds like an and it's just gonna smooth it right into the words that sometimes it is just gonna be harder to write because you can't really hear it. So for our example, we have family, and when you say it, when you say it all together, it's gonna sound like family, but when you break it down letter by letter, it's gonna sound like family.